Welcome to episode 10 of New Vegas. I'm Darth Gara. It's fitting that we're doing a actual main quest in episode 10, so let's head on down to Boulder City and do everything we can there. I'm pretty sure we meet someone before Boulder City. I can't remember because there's like a little shanty town you can run into. No, it's after Boulder City. Okay, so we're just going to go to Boulder City then. I don't think that means, because I'm pretty sure that means there's actually nothing really worth finding along the way. Find out. Ooh, there's the gas station. Remember, I was up at Helios 1 and I was like, I don't know what that gas station's all about. We're gonna head over there. See if there's anything worth checking out. Ooh. Where's that? I swear I saw something walk behind the sign there. And I got a little red tick mark. It says there's somebody there. Yeah, see, I knew it. Is he still... Oh, shit, he saw me. Yeah, so I think someone's trying to plan an ambush here. And they're really not good at stealth. Hi. Okay, that is rude. Don't do that. He's a leader. Wait, so if he's a Viper leader, where's his gang? Okay, we get it. He's dead. That was necessary. Can I stop looking at him now? Thank you. Where's his gang? It was the weirdest ambush ever. And by weirdest, I mean worst. Obviously. Alright, well. Guess that's that. Viper's dealt with. Is it a bird or a friend that's up here? Ooh. Oh, it's a caravan. Okay, that's a friend. I saw red and I was like, oh no, not a Caesar's Legion. Alright, so is this an actual marked... Oh, it's a place. El Dorado Gas and Service. Alright. Let's see what's inside El Dorado. Bugs? Oh, nothing. Alright, see if there's any loot in El Dorado. There was no interesting loot in El Dorado. I found some suds out of sarsaparilla and some ammo. That was about it. I am going to do some selling, just so I can empty out my inventory some before we head to another big important area. Mercenary. Hello.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Need anything?
Sure do, Sunny Smiles.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
She sounds like a younger version of Sunny Smiles. Thank you for your assistance. Now let's see what is further down the road. So there's some ants down there. Just standard ant hills, giant ants, yeah. I don't think there's anything of any real importance down there. I mean, there's clearly something that got killed there. So, screw it. Let's investigate that body. Is that oh, there's also a person over there. I can't remember if he actually gives a quest or if he's just not all that important. That looks like a Brahmin. Ooh, those are some destroyed people. Howdy. Hope you're not fire ants. You're fire ants. Crap. Hey, so guess what? Fire ants breathe fire, because that's a thing that needs to happen. Fire-breathing ants. Oh, the other ones don't notice me for some reason. So, this was a caravan with not much of anything of use. Ugh. Do we want to kill all the ants? El Dorado Dry Lake. Ooh, those are some giant ants over there. I kind of want to go kill them all just so I can see if there's anything worthwhile in the Dry Lake. But we can come back. Right now, I promised Boulder City for this episode. We're doing Boulder City for episode 10. Guaranteed. So let's see what this guy wants. Boulder City should just be up around that corner there. I think this is just supposed to be Mysterious Strangers.
Nelson will serve as an example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
True.
Howdy, little lady.
Hi. What's your story?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Unless I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left.
Father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Mysterious Stranger perk. He's the son of the Mysterious Stranger, the guy who just pops up every now and then. Is that why you're all about out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Must have been hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
That's fair. What will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
That'll happen. Sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job.
A guitar? I don't yet.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
Alright. Mighty fine guitar.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you been playing long?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
Alright. Goodbye.
So long, friend.
So, we can get him hired somewhere, just not yet, because we haven't been there yet. It's in New Vegas. So, off to Boulder City. So, ants over there. I'm fairly certain right off of this side of this is scorpions, but it's like big scorpions too. But first, let's hit Boulder City. So, welcome to Boulder City. Bighorn Saloon. I don't usually go through the buildings, but I will for you guys. But first, Private Cobalt. That big corner is in a big hurry to get somewhere. Or not Bighorn, that's a Brahmin. Where are you going, buddy? Okay. Howdy, Kowalski.
You here to pay your respects to?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up.
Okay.
The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
That's good of him. Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks.
Lucky
I'm
you.
supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Okay. Is that it? I could have sworn to hear that. Okay, well, I thought there was a second option, but apparently it's gone. Before I go down there, let's see what's in the saloon. And a bird, then? Is that green marker? Or is there a friendly over here? It's gonna be a bird, isn't it? It's a bird. Alright, let's see what's in the saloon. It's like I said I was gonna do already. Yeah, because it does look like that is activated. Turpentine out front. It's dark and it looks like completely empty. Well, it's clearly run by someone since I can't take everything. Oh, can't go back there either. So where's the employees? Oh, that'll do it. It's 2 a.m. Hello, bar employees. Knock, knock. Alright, let's try that again. Ah, broad daylight. Which means people are going to be at the saloon now, right? I don't want to do this, but it's the only way to figure out. Like, yo.
Wilson will serve as example. We'll bleed the...
Okay.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Is that why you don't get out of bed? Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
That was the thing right next door with the train. What's concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard,
Those are the
it's
posts.
a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Yeah, Cottonwood Cove. Where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out
Not
west,
anymore.
but I hear some death claws overran the quarry.
Yeah.
With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
All right. Show me what you have for sale.
What can I get you?
See if there's anything of use. I'll take that as a no. Can't get me anything.
Come back real soon.
I probably won't. Just had to break into the back room. I already even speak to you. I'm out of here. So the saloon is a bust. Shockingly. Is that another door or is that a window? That's a window. Pretty sure I can't get up there. That's probably a big important, well, not plot point, but it's like a thing. Can't get up there because you can't get it through the front door. That building's checkable though. So I'm gonna go check that out, and then I'm gonna go talk to people over here because that's the important section for Boulder City. Oh jeez, these guys didn't get into the house in time. Not that, from the looks of the house, getting into their house would have saved them from the bombing. Oh, this isn't okay. For some reason I thought these skeletons were like. Why did I take damage from that? Were the oh yeah, no. I thought these were the nuclear bombing, but no, this is the destruction of Boulder City, Caesar's Legion. So all those skeletons except for the ranger here were Caesar's Legion. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there's legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out here before they blow the town. So we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hugh and Corporal Marcus Christian are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals of the New California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. Can I take it? 'Cause I feel like I should take that and give it to like the kid over there. Kowalski isn't. Is that the bones? Why did the bones sound like metal? Ugh. Oh, that means the three of them are the Rangers, and all of these guys are Caesar's Legion. And then the bombing happened. Ugh. Alright, so now for the important bit. In here we go.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
Alright, what's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Yep. Maybe able to negotiate.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup.
Oh, he knows me.
If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Right. Don't worry, I can handle myself.
Good luck.
Alright, so what he... There's... basically, you can discuss with him how to set it up. And you can get, like, a trap. He'll try and get you set up a trap when you do these negotiations because he just wants to kill the Great Khans. Because the Khans and Caesar's Legion... Or Khans and the NCR don't get along. Now, that would be the NCR thing to do, would be to wipe out the Khans, go free the prisoners. But I don't want to do that. I want to try and do this peacefully because I'm still a paladin, even if I am an NCR paladin.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs.
My name is Courier.
You're supposed to be dead.
I'm supposed to be a lot of things. I got better.
And here I thought us Great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where's Platinum Chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole
They went
it
that
right
way.
before he stabbed us in the back.
Yeah.
He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Laughing at all of you, really. Alright, yeah, no. Let's settle things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Okay. Free the hostages now and have the NCR escort you from their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though.
Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I probably will. Alright, goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Is there anything worth taking in here?
Hey.
Hi. No, I don't think there is. Just some drugs. And they can keep their drugs. I don't need no stinking drugs. Alright, so there goes the hostages. Sometimes that can glitch and the Great Khans will start shooting the prisoners as they start to leave. Because, like, one or two of them will just be like, oh no, somebody's released the prisoners, time to go aggro. Because they'll forget that they're the ones who technically released the prisoners, and it's very entertaining to me. Really glad that didn't happen. Now I gotta talk to Monroe, let him know everything.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
They had let them go in exchange for their freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Okay, I thought that was going to take a speech deck. Alright, so the Great Khans don't hate me, which is great. Boulder City Showdown is complete. Pretty sure the Great Khans just start leaving. He walks away. Sweet, leveled up. Here we go. Okay, so that was fairly quick. And as I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit Ranger Station Alpha next. This is right there. There's also one more thing we have to check out right over here that's part of Boulder City. That is the Caesar Legion camp. It's across the water. It's hard to see from this angle, but there is a big body of water there in between us. And we're going to go there. We're actually going to be invited there. It's not going to go well for Caesar's Legion. But we have like an old friend to run into over here.
Fancy
Hi.
meeting you here, friend.
Yeah, fancy that. I don't like being followed.
Now, it ain't my fault Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road with it.
See Benny come this way?
Fancy pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
See what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
I don't know what that means, but alright. Goodbye, Victor.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Do you have money? I mean, you don't have spurs, but you're claiming that. Doggies. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. But let's see what's going on in the Boulder City train station. Scorpions. Scorpions are going on in the train station. Usually, it's actually the first time I've come in here and it's only a bark scorpion. Like most of the times I've come in here, it's been a giant rad scorpion, which is hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna do some looting. Man, not a whole lot in here. Moving on. Victor, where the hell are you going? That's new. Normally Victor just takes off that way. And apparently this time he decided he likes the idea of going over the mountains. I've never actually checked. Oh, there's stuff over here. Is that it? Okay, it's just a lunchbox, not a landmine. Okay, well there's nothing of use here. I've never actually checked if there's anything up there, though. I think I can get up there. Oh, there's a duffel bag. Filled with money. Holy crap. That's just a lot of good stuff right there. Can I get in that? I can't. Right. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Oh, that's a waste of time. Oh! That was more than just a waste of time. That was incredibly stupid. Like, maybe I can jump onto that pipe and stand there. The answer was no. No, I couldn't. I'm gonna go re-empty that duffel bag and head on down the road a little. Because this episode can still do with a little bit more time. So there's a little town over on that bridge. That's where I'm heading next. Yeah, doggos. Yeah, it shouldn't be long before they go aggro on him and just start killing him. Oh, jeez. Well, time to... Oh, mid-jump. Time to see if there's any loot in these empty boxes. Shockingly, there wasn't. Wait a second, I wonder if I can be aggressive.
Good. Makes things simple.
I agree. You're now aggressive. I like that. Eddie, you can stay passive. Basically, setting it to aggressive means if there's an enemy nearby, Boone will just attack them. If he sees an enemy, he attacks. Eddie, on the other hand, will wait until it goes aggro or I go aggro against the enemy. I really like the idea of having Boone, who has really good range, being a sniper, being aggressive, because then we can get more experience from him just slaughtering things without me paying attention. Anywho, let's see here. This is the bridge. Oh yeah, there we go. I was waiting for the little empty triangle marker thing on my compass in the bottom left to point out that it was a town. Or a marked location, if you will. Okay, so it's an NCR camp, as you can clearly see. And there is lots of interesting things here. Lots of named people. Let's see here. So first off, Howdy,
Hey.
Michelle.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop.
That's
How can I help you?
Completely different voice than who said hey. Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights.
Yeah.
We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why'd you settle in this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
I'll make sure of it. Why's it called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the
Duh.
95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
What's math? What do you know about the Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson.
Yeah.
Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Okay. Let's see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
Not a lot of anything. Alright. Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Yeah, it's, again, a completely different voice. Do I want to bother? Nah, I'm not going to bother Samuel. Okay, where is... Oh, hello, random hooded person.
Hey,
Hey, Felicia Day.
no offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
So, I knew this character before I knew who Felicia Day was. And then when I started seeing Felicia Day in a bunch of other things. Like, I'd seen her in Dr. Evil sing-along blog, and that was it. And I didn't, at the time, I didn't know who actors were at all. I didn't remember names. But as soon as I got to know her, I already really liked Veronica. She's a really awesome character in this game, and you'll find out more about that in the future. And it just, once I found out she was played by Felicia Day as well, it just got so much better. So, but that aside, let's talk. The Grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances.
That's fair.
Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica.
And she
I live in a hole in the ground.
She's unarmed. She punches things to death. That's what she's best at. Live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical.
Oh, it's like a vault.
I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker.
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean?
That's fair.
And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story.
Oh.
So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Alright, sure.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Not really. Oh, apparently I do. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. Enemies in the NCR, and if you know where they are, they should be turned in. They got the right idea. I know where they are, but I don't care about their agenda. We're gonna go with the intelligence one.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that.
I mean, your power fist looks pretty
so
advanced.
Where are you headed anyway?
The strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
And if you die, don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Right. I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat.
Sorry.
But, okay, my offer stands. If we run into each other again.
Yeah, you're gonna stand right here and not move. And I'm gonna get to New Vegas first. I'm gonna bring New Boone with me into New Vegas, because then I'm gonna get a house, and I can let him stay there, because I really prefer to have all my companions in one area. And then I'm gonna come back and get Veronica, because it's very important to have Veronica with me on the team anyway. So that's that. Who else do we have here? Nothing. Nice little NCR camp here. Is there any NCR soldiers in said tent? Nope, that's just where they sleep. NCR soldiers over here. Or are you just a trader? You might just be a trader. Arms merchant. Hi.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
I'm whatever I need to be. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, ma'am.
All right.
Well, not officially. Not anymore. They
What?
mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What did you do? What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why'd you leave?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
Alright, I respect you. How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives.
Can I recruit you?
And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo.
Nice.
Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
That's rough. Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
That's real good of you. They don't have the caps out for their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out.
Doing a good job
This
of it.
war is gonna bankrupt the NCR, unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty.
I will.
We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Alright, see what you have for sale. You're an arms
Sure,
merchant. You
no
should have something
problem.
good. Ah, much better. Nice combat armor. May not have it may not show off that I'm a NCR faction member, which I'm technically not, but still some damn good armor. Alright, so down here, I think you... No, those are the gun runners. Who are you? Are you just a random merc? Ezekiel.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
Okay, so you're a follower of the Apocalypse. Okay,
That's
so you...
the 1st Recon Beret. They're the best marksmen in the NCR military.
Okay, so you don't talk to me, despite the fact the followers of the Apocalypse do like me from what I've heard. Whatever. Guard.
People usually aren't stupid enough to steal from the gun runners. Usually.
We probably won't in this
Is
run.
there some reason I should be talking to you?
Salesman? I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
Damn it. I don't like your attitude.
You like it any better if I tell you to fuck off?
Probably not. Alright,
1st
well.
Recon is a top-notch unit. They're always buying sniper rifles from us.
Alright. So then
What are
there's you. Hi there, forecaster.
Hello, ma'am. I hope you're doing fine today.
Doing fairly good. Where are your parents?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, I don't sell things, ma'am. I sell thoughts.
Okay, you sell thoughts.
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What is your medicine? How do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Okay, you don't sell the junk behind you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
No. Okay.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Do you thinking about me?
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack, and a gamble. A gamble that may pay off? But how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
Okay, let's hear what you have to say about other things.
Sure.
I mean, I got that money. Let's think about here.
I need to take off my medicine.
You haven't yet.
Local. The here and now. Little of interest. Things to buy. False hopes and regrets watered down. Washed down in dirty glasses. With regret comes a girl. Smiling sad. Brown robe. Name Veronica. Half here. Wraps her and her heart up like a pack. In the pack. A key, some say. Forecast. Cloudy with a chance of friendship. Ouch. Thinking small only hurts a little, but it's a sharp pain.
So, he basically just told me I could recruit Veronica.
I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
Let's do everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel. More than two at the table. Placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses. Towns of corpses. Scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
That's fair. Any more thoughts?
Sorry, ma'am. All that thinking has made my head hurt. I don't think I'll be doing any thinking for a long time.
Fair enough. Well, I mean...
I thought I'd be seeing you again.
Uh-huh. I guess... How do you know these things?
Oh. I don't know anything, ma'am. I just think it. And then I don't.
Alright. I'd like to buy your headache medicine.
Thinking hurts you, too? Aw. I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it.
Okay. Goodbye.
So long.
I kind of figured that's what it'd be, something along those lines. So my understanding of the Everywhere one is the fact that it's like everything's leading up to the assumption that it's just Caesar's Legion and NCR that we have to deal with. Those are the only two factions. And he said more than two, like that's the bull and the bear. And then he said more than two at the table. Because there's also the option, there's also two other factions. Hey, it's the cons. Finally making your way out, eh, Jessup?
Hello. Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
I want some more answers?
Yeah? On what?
I don't know. Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Okay, I didn't even actually know I could find him. So, good talking to you. Have a good walk. Yeah, because there's like two other factions you could choose from other than Caesar's Legion and NCR that they can win. And no matter which side you choose, there is... Shut up. No matter which one you choose, there's always blood, there's always death, and I think that's what he was saying. It's like everyone has their share of blood and death out, but whose is whose, and blah, blah, blah. It's convoluted BS, but it's still spot on. I mean, they made the game, so of course they made a character that tells you the plot. That's great.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
Thanks, Sam. So let's see if he has anything. Oh, we can repair. So yeah, we're just going to talk to Samuel, and then I think that'll be the end of this episode. Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Primm about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Okay. Why'd you leave Primm?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Primm till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15.
It's true. When
traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Okay. Why is business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps.
Yeah.
We get them coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks. But now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home.
That's kind of mean.
Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
That's fair. I didn't actually know their story. I never really tried to figure it out. Do you have anything different than your daughter has? You do not. Okay. Good talking to you. So that is... Okay. Go away now.
Nelson,
Did I... Oh, wait. No. I said I was going to hit Alpha before I ended this episode. Vault 34. Maybe might be worth checking out. So I'm going to head over to Ranger Station Alpha and see if anything interesting happens along the way. Are you just saying the same thing to each other? That's really annoying. So I'm going to head over to Ranger Station Alpha and see if anything entertaining happens along the way. If not, well, boom, we're at Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Station's down to the right. What's to the left? Yes, I'll get to you, the reason I'm over here, but something's right here. Is it a campground? Is there enemies at this campground? Mountain Shadows Campground. I don't think I've ever been here. Is this an ambush spot, or is it just a destroyed campground? Alright, well I guess it was just a deserted campground. Anyway, it's the reason I'm actually out here. You can get a pretty good view of Caesar's Legion's camp from here too. There's also stuff over there. That's Camp McCarran, the NCR base that they keep talking about. That's right there. It's basically a there's a golf course out front where they do training. It's like a country club sort of thing. There's Deathclaws up through there. Is it just Boone? Okay, it is just Boone trying to run up to catch me. I don't know what that is. The fuck? Something just moved over there. And then the music got real creepy. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it freaked me out. Looked like, almost like Victor, but I only saw it for a second. Anywho, Ranger Station Alpha. Okay, is there anything interesting in Ranger Station Alpha?
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
Me? I did it.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
I'm here to make friends. What do you do here?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
That's still an important role. Any interesting places?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war?
That's true.
Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
That's true. We will find that. So you're a ranger?
For about 10 years now.
Nice.
Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my ranger badge.
You earned it.
Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
Ironically, when they talk about how the NCR beat the Brotherhood of Steel at Helios 1, they talk about they won simply because of numbers, and then NCR won at Hoover Dam because of skill and not because of numbers, and I find that really entertaining, that they beat Brotherhood of Steel in the exact opposite way that Caesar's Legion lost Hoover Dam. And Caesar's Legion responded by lighting their lieutenant on fire and throwing him off of the dam, or off of the mountain. I think it was into a
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Got this for you.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. Odd that she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though.
Maybe she didn't trust them. Anything going on around here?
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
It's the best. What is this place?
Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here.
I met her. She seems cool. Tell me about the Rangers.
I'm not really much of a historian. The short version is that the Rangers are the elite of the NCR military. Best fighters in the wasteland.
Okay, that's basically what everyone else keeps saying.
Don't get killed out there.
I don't plan on it. Smash cut to me dying in the middle of the episode. Because I jumped off a friggin' building. Alright, so there's that. I think The next episode... Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I can't really think of anything else. Are we ready for... We're not ready for Quarry Junction. What am I going to do in the next episode? So I think I need to be level 15 for some of the DLC. We could hit Cottonwood Cove and help out there. Can't do the DLC yet. Vault 34. We're not ready for what's down there yet, or up there. Screw it. I think we're just going to make our way into New Vegas next episode. So we're just going to do all the traveling up through here. Yeah, that's my plan. Just going to go straight up through there. We're probably not going to do much in New Vegas. We're just going to get in there. I'm going to introduce you guys to all the poor people around the outside of the strip. Because it's sectioned off. You'll see. It'll make sense. And we'll do some stuff on the outskirts and then move our way into Freeside. But that's the end of this episode. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.